Oh. Oh wow.
It's like sewage.
It is, isn't it? Wow. Careful.
Maybe this is where people used to hide.
Be a great place to play hide and seek, wouldn't it?
You know when if there was going to be like a bunker?
I think most of these things are bunker, like over there. There's one on the top of that thing. There's some stairs, actual stairs over there.
Yeah. Oh wait, there's
Steps.
a sign on there. I feel like
Oh, yeah, there
might
is.
be either to put like if someone was shooting, like there might.
Like gun turrets and things.
It looks like there might have been like a door.
I think it's like a gun turret and things like that one.
Oh, Dad, I don't want to go.
Davy, Davy, is man behind? It's a little more different than taking the dog for a walk. It's not quite the same as taking the dog for a walk, is it? No. I don't know where he is. Davy? Davy?
It's not a knife to like dangerous knife. You know, like a knife, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. And it's
Interesting.
down here. Here.
Uh-huh.
Don't know what it is, but it's like a circle.
It's like a what?
A circle thing. There. Me and Keira are trying to get it to like lift the rocker. Like it's possible because like
Yeah, it's a bit. What that
what
is?
does it feel like?
I don't know.
I lift this thing.
There you go.
We're lifting it up. What is that? What is that?
I don't know. It's a thing.
It looks like wool.
It's definitely not wool. I don't know what it is. It's wire, look. Some sort of
Looks like
metal.
a bomb.
Yeah, it might be a bomb. Run away!
What is that? Not be a bomb.
It's a thing. Woohoo! How's it coming? How's it coming?
So,
Passageway. Okay, let's go down the passage.
It's like it gets shorter as you go along. I have a feeling that this is where the killer from. Yeah, I was thinking that. And then we thought, oh, there's something in here. So we looked. And look at this. There's a yellow thing there.
A yellow thing?
A yellow thing.
It's a yellow thing!
What is yellow thing?
It's a yellow thing. It's officially a yellow thing. Yellow thing.
I think it's a boy.
It's a boy.
It's
Is
a
it-
boy!
Oh no, it's not. It's a girl. Wow.
That's cool though.
They're nuts in here.
Hey, look, drip zone.
Gosh. Wow.
Come here. Yeah, I'm here. I'm gonna someone with a torch.
No.
No, we need someone with a torch.
Nobody's got.
There's something up in here. It looks cool.
What is it?
I'll go behind you.
Some great stones here, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'll go behind you, Tiff.
It's like obsidian, but it don't look like obsidian.
If you come in, I'll come with you.
No, it's not the fact I'm not scared. It's the fact that I can't see a thing.
I can.
Right. Let me go further and then get. This is hit my head. Let's get this phone. Stay there. Just so I know where it is.
Well, we try and get the boy.
Nah. Leave the boy where it is. That's it. wander out.
Oh, so all this actually used by the World War
Yeah.
II people.
Yes, the World War II people used this.
Dad, come here. Look at this.
I'm coming.
Right, look at these.
Oh, it's flint.
Printed.
Yeah.
Steel. Oh my god.
I just dropped something.
Call extra timing. The expert timing.
I wonder if you could find money here.
You won't find money. That's like tiny million checks. Like imagine finding like 100 quid in there.
You never know. Never know.
Right, I'm gonna go get my phone to. Look, I've dropped it. Oh, I've dropped all my rocks. Dropped all my rocks.
Nice move. Nice.
Look at these.
Look at that technique. Brilliant.
I need something. Can you keep one of these? There's a small one there as well.
Nice.
Tide's coming
Yeah. It'll be starting now.
in. I like what
When it's rough, it comes right over here. This will all be underwater when it's rough.
This will be in the water.
When it's rough, yeah. Yeah, we filmed it when it was quite crazy.
How does it go underneath the water?
How does it what?
Go underneath the water.
The water goes on top of it. Gets higher as it comes in.
So you can go up the way up there.
It'll splash over there. Yeah, when it's really rough. Quite crazy. Wow. Yeah, it's like an old post, isn't it? Wow.
I bet it was.
Yeah, looks like it's probably one of the breakers.
What do you mean?
You know, like you see in Hornsey a lot, you get them all in the water. It's probably an old one of those.
And it must have gone.
This is great, isn't it? It's like the best slide. I like it.
Like that, have you been underneath here?
Yes, it's good. I'm just sitting in my little cubby hole. Ooh, what's this? What's that? There's all sorts, isn't there?
What I like doing is going at bits where it has water and look what's inside the sand. That's what me and Keira found the bag.
It's interesting, isn't it? You don't know what you're going to find.
Yeah. That's how I do it when it's like this intense stuff because, like, you know, if you see something, it's like just me finding a screw. We can't dig in to the point where we got really deep and found the bag.
Nice.
I want to go look. Everywhere I go, I feel like I haven't been here. I can't remember if I have or haven't.
There's a tap. In case you... Here's there's a tap. Just in case you need some water.
Well, I really was
Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Seen that one? It's even got some
What's
printed
that,
on
brick?
the back. It's some sort of brick, isn't it? It's got a print on the back. 131315. Wow. Gosh. What you found? You found some mud!
Really is. This is where me and Keira found a lot of stuff.
Ugh. You've got a feeling about this area.
Yeah,
There's something.
anything is really well. Like what is the
Thing.
Harry Potter one?
There's a thing.
Harry Potter one.
Ah.
I just found the Harry Potter one.
You found a Harry Potter one, I found a thing. I found lots of things
It
today.
looks like a drain. Is that a drain?
I think so. Huh. Look at this stone. It's forgot to be white. Well, everybody else is white. Why aren't you white?
He is a bit right.
It's sandstone. Wow. Nice. Oh,
Wait.
Found another shiny one.
that's not coming off.
Like,
Wait, tell me if it's not coming
You found a fossil? Right, it's the last one because we're gonna have to get going.
And look on the rock.
Yeah.
Keira! And I found it.
Look at this one. Look at that. Some crazy stuff. Right then, we're going to have to get going, my little girl. Wow, look at this flint. Whoa. Wow. Wow. Look at that. So sharp. Flint.
Is that what people use?
That's what they used to use, isn't it? Yeah, cool. You can see why, can't you? Feel how sharp that is at the edge. Careful. It's sharp, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a convenience store. See, I found a fossil. Look at this.
Found a brick with the number on it.
Yeah, I proved that this is a fossil. What? I proved that this is a fossil. I found it.
True, it has got a mark on it, guys. Guys.
Taz.
Oh, that's big.
Fossil rock here.
Look at this.
I found a pink rock.
So, a pink rock.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Kira, I found a pink rock.
Nice.
A halo.
Granddad, I found a pink rock.
And
Found a
It's
pink
in the
rock.
ground.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you want to put them all in that bag?
Can I bring my phone?
Yeah, put them all in that bag. We'll take it with us.
Yeah, look, I found a pink
Just
rock.
chuck it all in there.
I'll be careful about
And
that.
then you can decide which one's to eat and which one. Turn up with loads of rocks and one goes
Oh yeah, last.
Good day out. Recommend it.
That's what happens when you go to the beach.